Hey there, friend. This is going to be just kind of a quick update / check-in video. I'm not good at quick, but today's going to be quick. If you've been following along on my journey, making some shifts in a transition period, doing some things that feel very new, scary, yet exciting for me, that's where we're at. I've been putting different content out here. I've been sharing very, very openly, which has been terrifying yet liberating. And I had two experiences yesterday which are validating this direction for me. Validating in the sense of this is the right thing, as opposed to needing external validation of like, good job, bro. Which I'll always take that too. But this is from a place of truly understanding that I'm doing the right thing. And this is so important. The reason I'm sharing this is because this is fucking crucial when you're making a really difficult transition or in a difficult transition period. You need those signs. You need to be able to use those things as footholds to ground yourself into this very ungrounding experience. So for me, that, like I said, there are two things that happened yesterday. One was with a client on the call. He basically said that he came into the call, he was very emotional. We've been talking recently about just like where his business is at and finances and things like that. And he came on the call and was like, yeah, so I just watched your video and I'm feeling really anxious, I'm feeling stressed, and I related to like so much of what you said. I think I need to get a job. And while he was very raw and this was very fresh, and props to him and like all my clients for just showing up authentically. It's just amazing to witness other humans being there for themselves and not trying to be anything but. Just there's so much power in that. So he's amazing, and my clients always inspire me and surprise me with their ability to show up in this way. But with that, because he was kind of like opened up to that, and he had done some immediate kind of reflection and processing of this before we got on the call, even though it was still fresh for him. And we continued to just kind of, he kind of unloaded the situation, what's going on, and his thoughts. And it was really awesome because we were able to make amazing progress in the period of that 50-minute call. We got to a place at the end of the call where he's just like, I feel so much better. I feel like there's a weight lifted, and it doesn't matter what conclusion we came to, because what matters is that the energy was different. He felt lighter, he felt better, he felt different. And the reason that this is important in the context of where I'm going in my process, in my fear, in my confusion, is that conversation would not have been able to be possible had I not shared my situation openly. So regardless of how uncomfortable it felt for me, how scary it felt for me, how just like exposed I feel, it hit him. And because it hit him, and he shared that with me, reflected that back to me, we were able to make very meaningful progress on his situation. That is awesome. So that was number one. The other was, I had a friend on Instagram reach out after I had posted one of the videos recently, and she was just like, hey, like, absolutely love what you did, really resonated with some of the things you were talking about. Let's meet up. Like, we've been following each other back and forth for a while now. We've kind of exchanged pleasantries and, liking each other's stuff and in the comments, just like little things here and there, but no like actual connection or conversation. she's like, let's like jam and you know, get to know each other a little bit and see how we can support each other. And it was awesome. That was yesterday afternoon, and it was just amazing. Like, just, you know, I was talking to a soul friend, right? Like, just somebody that we're just like so much on the same page, so much on the same wavelength, have very similar feelings about the coaching space and different journeys, but like it was so natural, and can see how that our relationship will yield wonderful things, regard whether that's just connection, whether that's being able to be on this journey with somebody else who is doing similar things, doing similar work, wanting to have similar impact, or it grows into collaboration or sharing clients, or like whatever it becomes. It doesn't matter. Like, again, the end result, kind of like with my client, and like the decision, or the kind of the thing that we had reached at the end of that coaching call, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because what has been created is that there's something beautiful there. There's been a real connection created, a real human experience stimulated, validated, seen, heard, acknowledged because of that. And this is not me saying, oh, look at me, I did a great job with this. This is me showing up for myself and saying, hey, props to you for doing something that felt fucking scary, but can you see how it's working? Can you see how it is moving you in the direction that you want to be moving? You're impacting people in some form. You are building genuine, deep human connection with the types of humans that you care about and want to be in relation with. So, just wanted to share that, because this morning it was a difficult start to the day. Yeah, I mean, without going into that too deeply, things are not easy right now. Things are not easy. Things are continuing to be confusing. Things are continuing to be frustrating. Yeah, I mean, Jesse and I just have a lot to figure out. We have a lot to figure out, and it's not going to be easy. It's not straightforward. Shared some of this in the last video about like the complexity of the situation, why it's not just kind of a straightforward solution. And so I'm sharing this from a place of I needed that win. I needed that reassurance that at least some way, somehow, I am doing the right things. I am moving in the right direction, even if everything else feels like a fucking shit show. Thanks for hanging out today. I would love to hear your thoughts, feedback. When's the time that you put yourself out there and felt really fucking exposed and scared, yet it felt good to do so, and felt liberating to do so, and you got some really positive feedback? I'd love to hear your experiences, or any of your thoughts, comments on mine. Much love, guys. Talk to you soon. Benjamin.